Another layer to Huntsville history that rarely appears in official summaries, but remains part of its deep record. Among those held within the system was Satainte, a Kiowa war chief and leader during a period of violent expansion and conflict across native lands. So this was actually one of the first chiefs put into the penal system, like actually taken. Yeah, insane. Historical accounts confirm his imprisonment and his death at Huntsville in 1878. But beyond the official record, there are oral traditions that describe something in a different tone. Some say his final days carried a kind of stillness, not fear but refusal, a resistance that did not end with confinement, and in versions passed down outside written archives, there is a final moment that becomes symbolic rather than documented. That he did not simply die inside the prison, but rose from it. Some tellings describe a fall from a high point within the structure. This was actually the medical building in the East Unit, one of the original structures. And in that telling, not record but memory, his form becomes something else entirely. An eagle, a release from what the walls could not contain. So they said when he jumped out that they could see like the feathers underneath his arms turning into an eagle as he like flew.
Oh, wow.
Because I go out to the prison cemetery a lot, and Satanta was buried there, and one from the walls that was in charge of the work crew out there, he had Satanta's grave with flowers all over it and a big like little fence around it, and it was a beautiful place. But people in Oklahoma wanted him buried in Oklahoma, so his body was exhumed and taken back to his people. But the grave still looks like a very special place. Anyway, I have seen that man in the window like 4 times.
That one's about Satainte.
Huh?
That one's about Satainte.
Oh, okay. It's true. This I know. I was working in the kitchen and was taking food to lock up, and at that window at 3 a.m., every time I seen that man in the window of that medical building. So it's true. That place is super haunted. And he's talking about Satanta?
Yeah, in the medical building on the 3rd floor
Wow.
where they say it happened. And there's still a lot of controversy with that too, because they don't know if he jumped out or if he was pushed out. It's
Well, my bet's on push. So do you think he jumped or was he pushed?
You know, honestly, I'd like to stay with the legend of him flying off as an eagle in my heart. I'm going to keep that one.
Oh. Well, I think they murdered him.
It's so crazy to think about the time because it's during the raids and all of that stuff. So, yes, the natives were starting to raid, but only because the colonists were also raiding. It was an equal thing. And the colonists just, I think they got rid of slavery or were very close to it, and the penitentiary was born.
Oh. Well, and there was raids because the colonists were taking the native people's food.
Mm-hmm.
So,
killing all of the buffalo on purpose. Very crazy stuff.
yeah. Well, if you ever go to the prison cemetery, look for his grave. It's kind of right in the middle. It was there. And it was interesting that warden who was in charge of the work crew many years back, he was a historian. So he was really into learning more about Satanta and keeping his grave looking pretty until his body was exhumed.
So
I'm gonna have to
he was
look.
there for a long time.
Yeah.
And they said so was his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the hair's standing up.